Susan's ready for a new relationship. When you come off of a long-term relationship, you really shouldn't date for a year because you really need to get to know who you are again. Travis and I are going to have a conversation in the living room. That's something that I'd like Travis to just understand.
So what are the pressures on you to consummate a relationship on The Bachelor by saying, will you marry me? I mean, is there that pressure on you? Okay, okay. I mean, that's a little bit...
I am myself. I am whoever I want to be. I'm not a scripted person. I am not told what decisions to make. And if at the end of all this, I felt like proposing to someone, I could.
You know, what's interesting is I'm sitting here listening to our conversation thinking, wait a minute, I'm the one who's been telling Susan that she's not supposed to date for a year. And so here I am asking you about marriage. Whereas what I've been telling Susan after her engagement ended was, you shouldn't be dating, because she really was fully engaged and not looking in any way.
Are you really concerned about that?
Well, yeah.
Are you ready to get, to jump back in?
Right. My engagement to my ex-fiance was, that's what was meant to be, unfortunately.
The way it turned out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as much as I wished it hadn't turned out that way, I can't change it.
This is a real experience. That's the most important thing for you to know, that there's no acting between your daughter and I. It's completely 100% real.
When you say there's no acting going on, how do you know?
You think it's going to launch your career in Los Angeles or help launch it? You think you'll get noticed?
Acting is definitely something I'm passionate about. In whatever vehicle takes me there, that's all I want.
Wanting to know where her head is a concern that my wife and I have spoken about. After having sat down with her, I guess my biggest concern is whether she's as interested as she says she is, whether this was in fact real or something not real.
So hopefully this turns out for the best. I just hope I don't get cut this week.
Ben, you brainwash these girls way too much, man. To see my sister like that after 2 dates.
There's a lot of noise in here.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, man, I'll call it like it is, but you're put in a position of you're desired by a lot of girls, and psychologically, that all makes them, want you've been on the other side a little bit. So to see our sister get a little more emotional than I would like, and she's obviously starting to have real emotional feelings, but obviously I don't get the same read.
I really do care a lot about your sister. And I don't want to hurt her either. And I'm really just trying to go about this in the best way, but I care about JoJo a lot.
There's also that, God-given intuition, that 2-second thing that, we've all been given. And I don't know if you were coached on your answer or what it is, but just as a brother, right? And I think you can appreciate that. Go, you know what? JoJo comes from a family that's very close. They care for each other. They're protective. And, there's 4 girls. I can't give you guys anything. So when I hear that as a brother, I'm like, dude, my sister is way more into this guy than he is in her.
Yeah. I wasn't coached to say anything. I don't want you to think that you didn't get what you needed out of me.
Only thing I would ask is that you're truthful in all your answers.
I felt like tonight I was honest with the brothers. I never told them anything tonight that was fake or false. Am I that evil where I have planned this all out, where I just wanted to get their sister to the point where she was falling for me and then break her heart on purpose just because I like watching people get hurt?
You know how weird things always happen to me? Weird things. Thursday, I was on my way home from work, and all of a sudden I see something white fluttering towards me, and the first thought I think of is dove. Oh, what a beautiful dove! And it's crashed right into the, and I look to my rearview mirror and I see these beautiful white wings flying and feathers going everywhere. I'm like, oh.
You killed a dove?
No, it killed itself. Anyway, you know, like I couldn't just leave it for roadkill.
Right now it's in the refrigerator in a bag.
Why is it in a bag in the house?
What are you gonna do with it?
A dove died on my mother's windshield. So she decided to bag the dove, and somehow this dove was just very symbolic of the occasion.
We named him Rosie. Because wait a minute, I did.
You are not serious right now.
Listen.
Oh,
You know me.
I can't believe my mom did this. Hi, Jason. Meet my mother, and the dead dove in the bag.
We thought that, Jason, you might have the honors of helping us bury it and saying the eulogy for Rosie.
Please, God, kill me now. Embarrassing.
Smells a little like chicken.
Oh my God.
Who does that? I seriously was like, are you here now?
You know how on our first date at that concert, you had an ex there.
Mm-hmm.
Today I had an ex there too.
Okay.
Her name is Marissa. You know, we just kind of chatted for a little bit, and then she just brought some stuff up to my attention that she thought that I should know.
About what?
She told me that you've caused a lot of other relationships to end. I don't know what she's referring to, but those were her words. And like for me, that was like the biggest bomb.
For her to say that's very disappointing. I haven't broken up any relationships. So what relationship did she say that I break up in town?
She didn't give me details, but these are her words. These are her words.
I am not.
And obviously you can see how that would put me in a bad headspace.
I'm like just disgusted right now.
You haven't heard my words.
No, I haven't, because you literally just told me that you don't.
I literally just came up to you and I asked you.
It's so much drama all the time. I'm
Victoria.
so ready to just like not.
Do you think that I enjoy this right now?
No,
Do you think
I
that I look
don't.
forward to this conversation? Do you think there's any way I couldn't address this? That I could just come into this house with you tonight, go meet your family after being told that?
Then I don't want to do this.
But can we just talk? And
What are we gonna say? There's nothing.
I'm trying to out. I'm not
okay,
trying to
let's
have
talk
you.
it out. What are we gonna say?
I'm just asking for the truth.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore, Peter, because
So you just have given up on this?
you literally just came in here to act like that. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me? I literally
Excuse you, what?
I just walked up here. I did not accuse you of anything. I simply told you what had happened because I was
supposed to meet my family tonight, and you decided that what Marissa told you was more important than meeting my entire family.
What is this right now? Why
I don't
are you,
know. I have
why
nothing
are you
to say
being,
to you right now. I just have nothing.
Do you ever fight for anything that you really want?
Yeah, I do.
Because I haven't felt you really fight for this.
Really? You
It's like-
haven't?
It's like
That's
multiple.
funny.
But no, I'm being 100% real with
Okay.
you. I feel like every time it's been me trying to talk you down or you wanting to give up on
Okay,
something
well then.
or give up on us.
Okay. If that's
Do you
how
not
feel.
agree with that?
Yeah, I don't.
In the last,
I do not.
From the last rose ceremony or a second one-on-one,
No, I don't agree with you.
walking out.
No, I don't agree.
But I want you to be completely realistic right now.
I am
do you think,
so
do you think,
done with this
you think
conversation
you think it's
right
possible
now. I
for-
can't do this. I can't. I'm so done.
Victoria,
Get like I can't. I'm so serious. I'm so done. I hate this. Every time. It's like I can't catch a break.
Hey, Sean, you mind if I holler at you real fast?
yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Just take it easy on me.
Watching my brother walk away with Sean, I am nervous.
Nice and cool out here.
I'm really worried about what he's telling Sean right now. I'm really worried because what he just said to me is not at all how I feel.
One thing I wanted to talk about was, just so far from being here, what I've seen from you, I believe that, it's just she's really into you, but you're not into her. I don't think the reciprocation is there. So, obviously you can't, if you're feeling that way, you can't ask somebody to marry you.
Man.
Are you really that into her?
I don't see where you would have.
You think there is reciprocation? Because I really do not believe that there is any reciprocation.
Really?
Yeah.
What leads you to say that?
There's just not that connection. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you don't, but.
No, I don't. I appreciate you coming to me with this. I'm crazy about your sister.
Crazy about a lot of girls, right?
I appreciate Des in so many ways, and she is so very different from the other women here. And of course, I got 3 other girls they're great girls too, and I appreciate them for different reasons. But yeah, I'm not prepared.
So you don't know which one you're going to choose yet?
Right now, it hasn't been laid on my heart yet. But I just hope and I pray that when the time comes, I'll know. I'm sorry if you picked up on those vibes though, and maybe it's because it's the first time I'm meeting you, so I'm not being as affectionate. I don't know what the reason is, but Des will tell you. She just told me this afternoon one of her favorite things about me is that I'm always showing her affection.
Oh, really? Okay.
So that's why that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
That put your mind at ease a little bit?
Oh, no, I think you're just a playboy, you're just having fun with the circumstances, just whatever comes along, just have fun there, then go to the next one, have fun, But you're saying now you're ready to settle down, so.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I gave you that opinion, but that's not me at all. It's not me. I don't think you're buying it, though.
Not at all.
You're not buying it?
No, I'm not buying it, no. Not what you're saying, no, not really.
This is the second time tonight that I've been riled up, and the first time was a joke. This time is not a joke. I wish it were. My character and my integrity is number one to me. I take that very seriously, so of course I don't like hearing this. I don't know what to make of this guy. To be called a playboy at this point, he's basically calling me a fraud.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Should we go join him inside?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.